tea. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody is doing great. I have our homegirl Marilyn here with us of Making with Marilyn.
Hello.
So today, y'all, Marilyn just could not figure out what to do with her little self. So we're having a Blingaholics Anonymous meeting over here on my channel today because I'm her sponsor and I have to make sure that she's doing the right thing, that she's
I'm
being
your sponsor.
responsibly.
I'm your sponsor.
No, you're not.
I'm your sponsor.
No, you're not, Marilyn. You're not. So thanks for joining us on this Sunday. We really appreciate it. And today's live, if you're watching and this is your first time, thank you for being here. I'm so excited that you're here. But I do have the comments and subscribers only mode for 20 minutes. So you have to be a subscriber for at least 20 minutes in order to be able to comment because last time we were attacked. And so I want to avoid that today. But I'm excited to be here with y'all. I have missed y'all terribly. So
Me
thank you for being
too.
here. We are going to be doing both of us have two different templates that we're going to be doing. Marilyn's Etsy shop is listed below in the description
Thank you.
as well as her Facebook group. It's also listed there because she has about 246 Facebook members. But
Ooh.
y'all, we need to get her, get some more people over there. Everybody over there shares a lot of things in her Facebook group, so you want to see it. And also, her YouTube channel is listed below in the description. Go ahead and click subscribe. I don't mind if you go over and then come back, but make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so today, y'all know my homegirl Delonda gives me stress about cooking. And so I made this template for her. I have not tested it out yet. I just cut it. This is the first cut of it, and I see that I missed a stone or a hole right here. And so I made this template for her. Well, I missed two holes. Y'all need to get my life together. I should be able to pull out flock. I've been in bed. I should know how to weed the flock. So we made this for her, and see that's it's gonna be like just it's very simple. And so I want her to practice brushing in stones, and so hopefully she'll do it. But we're gonna test it out first for her, and we're gonna press it onto a shirt to see how it looks. And it's a medium shirt, which is her size, but I don't really want to send her the shirt because if I send her the shirt, sis might not actually brush the template. So 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 I gotta be very careful. And then I am also going to be doing um another. So I made another design kind of similar to like the one that has keep God first, but this one says the one and one is big, he came back for. And
Oh,
then we have it split in two. All right. So Marilyn, show us what you're working with today, girl.
alrighty. Well, today what I'm going to work with, I did a spring template last time I was on, or we were on, or somebody was on. Oh, even I were on. And so this is the second one, and it says bloom where you are planted. Now, this is why I should always start on cardstock. I didn't like that this didn't go all the way over. So on the template on Etsy, which I have taken into Cricut, and I know it fits into Cricut. I did it probably 30 minutes ago. So my new template goes further over. But I'm going to make this today on this purple springy shirt.
Nice.
Mainly with the opals. But I'm going to have a pop of color with the Violet Volcano, which is one of Eve's new colors, which I love. And then my other template, I saw Jennifer Hudson wear something like this on TV a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And she had it on, I don't remember what color t-shirt, but I'm putting it on a black t-shirt. And then she had like a denim jacket that kind of came over. It was so cute. So I made this template here in the last few days. So this one, I'm going to do icicle Is that what the new color's called? Icicles?
Icicles.
Yes, icicles. I haven't used them yet. And I'm going to put it on a black shirt so they'll really show up well.
Okay. Sounds good. Can I go grab my tea really quick?
Absolutely. Here's the one that I did when Eve and I were on.
I like
And the circle actually goes there, but I just moved it out of the way after I took it into Cricut.
I need to get that one. I like it.
I'll email it to you.
No, don't. Hey everybody. I'm so sorry. I gotta get my tea. Y'all know I can't function.
And you know, I can't even comment. And I know I'm subscribed. I don't know, maybe it's a StreamYard thing. But hey, hello everyone. I see Evie made it in. And I'm just going to start saying hi to y'all since she went to get her tea. We'll see how far I get. Hey, Sonia Sigler, thank you for being here. Tianda, thank you. Hey, Rougie, I don't know if you can see back here, but I saw Rougie yesterday in a live, somebody else's live. She asked me about making this in the HTV Romp Press. So, Rougie, I have a video I'm probably going to publish tonight or tomorrow morning. I did have problems the first time I did it, but I figured it out and I got it made. So, Patrice, I'm down to dimps. I'm only 4 people down.
Oh, I'm all the way at the bottom.
Okay, well, Dimps, Renovia.
I'm gonna go up to
Tanya, Up Design. Are you going up there now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Look, she's like, girl, we're on your channel. You need to be the hostess with the mostest. She's a whole Hey, Tanya, Renovia, Dempsey, Miss Ruth. Hey, Shavana, and Up Designs. How are you guys doing today? What are you guys working on? Are you working on anything, or, planning on working on anything? Relaxing? Hopefully, you're doing.
There's some big football games on today.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that you wanted to hang out with me today, Maribel.
Well, the Chiefs played yesterday. And poor Patrick Mahomes got injured, but he was able to come in the game, and Chiefs won.
Okay, congrats to your Chiefs.
Thanks.
I used to like the Chiefs when Priest Holmes. I don't know if you know Priest Holmes.
I know who he is. Yep.
I loved Priest Holmes.
Now, is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't play anymore.
Okay. The Chiefs did have 1 or 2 players that have since passed in car wrecks and things like that. But I know the name Priest Holmes.
Yeah, he was a running back. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Karen. Hey, Gina and Marianne. Hey, Sandra. Hey, everybody. And again, if you're here and you realize that you cannot comment, I do apologize. I love when, the comments are open. But for a little bit, I'll probably have it with the comments for only subscribers because there's a lot of trolling. So I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to force you to subscribe to my channel. Hey, Samantha. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Nicole. Precious Pieces. Know me. Hey, PMS PM. Why do I always say that? PM St. Louis. I always say that. I'm so sorry. Let me get the brushing because this don't make no sense. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to start brushing these stones. Hey, Patricia and Natalie. Y'all, I'm scrolling down. Hey, Parsha.
Everybody needs a good laugh.
I just scrolled down, Marilyn, because girl.
So for those of you that haven't been subscribed, the 20 minutes or whatever she put in there, if you weren't here the last time, I don't know if it was your last live, but recently somebody put together multiple channels that looked exactly like Patrice's channel, her name. So it looked like she was putting all these lewd, crude, awful comments in the chat. And you'd never know it wasn't her unless, she was here and said, hey, somebody's impersonating me. So that's why she's being a little bit cautious for a while.
Thank you, Mayor Bear.
I'm sure everybody understands that.
Thank you. Hey, Janita. Hey, Shayna. Hey, Shay. Hey, Vicky. All right, y'all. So I'm down. Oh, Miss Deborah says she's decluttering. Girl, I wish I could be doing that. I need to be doing that. So if you guys don't know, the buy-in is going to be starting on January 29th, and we have new colors that we'll be able to play around with. We have, first of all, I love the spring colors. The opals, they are so pretty. Like they're very light, but like they give like a nice bling. I only tried it on a white shirt. Have you tried the opals on like a different color shirt other than white, Marilyn? I
The
think these
one, the color I put them on was a blue shirt. It was a medium blue shirt. It was beautiful. And then today I'm putting it on the purple. Eve put it on a white shirt. I believe hers was white. They look good on that too. I haven't tried them on black. I feel like they're spring. I'm not going to put them on black, even though, that's my favorite color for rhinestones.
I know that's I'm not gonna be using them today, but I do want to show everybody the new colors. I'm not gonna be using the opals, but I will show you. Hey CJ Spice, send me some pizza. I want some pizza too. Hey Rachel. Hey Robin. Hey Miss Avery. All right, y'all. So this is like the purple. I'm gonna put Mary. I'm just gonna switch the cameras up for 1 second, just to kind of show the newer colors. So this is the volcano, not crystal volcano,
Violet volcano.
violet volcano. This is violet volcano, and it's very very beautiful. I know you guys can see the different shades of purple that's in this mixture of stones. Really really pretty. Um, I love
Your
this
camera
color.
was showing that really well. Those colors look really true.
Really, yeah. And this is blue steel. Oh, I was because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so this is blue steel, and that looks really, really nice. It's like a dark blue, but it's a metallic stone. Well, not really metallic. What is this? Like a stone. It's a steel. It's not clear. It's not like a crystal stone. I can't even think straight. I'm sorry, y'all. And then we have rose gold, and you get rose gold right now with the lighting. It looks more copperish, but depending on the angle that it's tilted, you get either rose gold or like a copper color. But y'all see that those bling beautifully. And Marilyn's going to be using this tonight, and this has to be one of my new favorites. All right, so this is icicles. And I know you might think, oh, it's just like crystal AB. It is not. It's different than crystal. Look at those colors in the icicle.
Beautiful.
It is very, very beautiful. It's nothing like, it's not like crystal or the crushed ice AB. It's not, the color of it is different from crystal AB. It is absolutely beautiful. So that is the icicles. And then we have, what else do we have? Oh, and then I'm going to show you guys these. And then I did if I missed any comments, I'm sorry. Hey, says Mocha Crafts. They getting crafty with it. And Lakeisha. All right, so this is the green opal. And you'll see how green. It's not like any other green. It's, of course, it's very different from the like emerald or the peridot. This is beautiful. Even the adhesive on the back of it looks a little different than the regular adhesive that we're used to. So this is considered the opal color collection. Marilyn, have you started brushing in?
Yeah.
So,
I'm getting a head start on you.
y'all. I can't be
You
out here
know I'm
too long. I
smart.
promise. I can't be out here too long. I promised Evie that I was not going to overdo it, but I had to come on. I told y'all about Marilyn's situation already. This is pink opal, and it's really pretty. Like I think I just tilted it a little bit, and it kind of looked like a light lavenderish for a second, and then when you go back, but this is it like with none of the other, kind of by itself. Very pretty with not too many stones around it. Then we have y'all. This is blue opal, and that is super,
Love that.
pretty. Well, these colors are perfect for spring. So it's blue opal, and I gotta hurry up because Marilyn has decided to. And this is white opal, and it kind of looks a little bit like gray, but when you brush it onto, you're getting the color from the adhesive that you're getting a lot of. You're picking a lot of that color up, but it's definitely it's white. It's not. It's a different white than for those of you who have seen the neon white, which is like a very very bold white. It's not like that. Very different.
And that's what I'm putting in right now. If you can,
Let
that's
me,
white opal. I know it's not a great picture, but that's the white opal that she just showed.
hold on. All right.
Okay. Well, it's hard to do it justice, but eventually when it's on the shirt, when you move it around, it'll look better.
But it gives me white opal on your thing. It does.
I just stuck my finger in my shirt.
But hey, everybody, just coming in. Shay has a new video up, y'all. Go watch Shay Shay's video because I'm just so happy to see her back on YouTube with us. Make sure you go watch it. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna use any of the new colors, but y'all, I need to decide what I'm gonna do. We'll start. So for Delonda's shirt, because y'all know she loves red. I don't have any red. I do have some, but not enough to cover the inside. So we're gonna go with Jet Hematite, which is one of her other favorites, and then Marilyn, I know you're probably like, hurry up and switch it back.
Oh no! I'm just in the zone over here.
It's a whole hot mess.
Looking at comment.
All right, so we're gonna go with Jet Hematite on the inside, and then I'm gonna put Crystal AB on the outside to kind of help it be a little more bold. We're gonna put it on a black shirt, and then the other design we're also doing that on the black shirt. And I think I'm gonna go with. I saw a beautiful shirt. I can't remember who did it. I think Dimps did it. And she had sent it to Angela's Delights, and it was like a different mixture of like the blues, and it was really pretty. So I think I'm gonna try the Aquamarine AB with Sapphire. I know Sapphire AB has its own Sapphire AB color, I know, but I think I'm gonna mix those two together. We're gonna see. Oh,
Karma just got the best of me, Patrice.
What happened?
I don't know what I did. I pushed it down, I lifted it up, and I just wiped half of them upside down, so I had to scrape them off and start over.
Oh,
so karma is in your favor. Karma's on your side today.
You get to start at the right time.
I better not laugh with my evil laugh like I did right before I did that.
Right? So, y'all, I got my traffic cone. Marilyn, did you see this traffic cone? Like, it is
pretty.
It is a bright orange.
Is it like part of the neon? I know she's not going to carry it as part of the collection, but is it closest to the neons? Does it have the white adhesive?
Yeah, it's like the neons.
Okay.
Y'all, this color is so bright. It is so bright.
That is.
I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I got to use it for something. What? I don't know. So that's what we're going to do today, y'all. So now we're going to brush in and I did not get me an empty ice chip, which I usually do. Y'all, this is a big container right here of SS10. I never take it out, but I don't see my ice chip.
And that's Jet Hematite?
So this one is going to be, the first part is going to be the Crystal AB.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to brush in the outline of the Crystal AB and then do the Jet Hematite. I probably put too much on there, but it's okay. Hey, Miss Deborah. Yesterday, and I love them. Danny, I love them too. Hey, Breezy. Getting crafty with this in the kitchen, cooking, and ready to pause and go bling something. I know that's right. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. I haven't been looking at the chat much, so I did see Deb said hi. Dawn says hi. So hello, everyone, if I missed your comment.
Yes. Hey, everybody. I'm sure I missed. Hey, Miss Starla. I missed a lot. Hi, y'all. Go ahead. Leave any comments. If you have anything to ask.
There we go.
I think that was it. Oh, and I do have the sun collection here. Remember that Hot Mix sun collection?
Oh, yeah.
That's really pretty, too. That's really, really pretty. So we have two shirts None of these designs are the ones that I have are in my Etsy shop. The one that I'm gonna brush in later, it might. And I do want to. So I do test cuts because I want to make sure that everything cuts the way that it's supposed to cut. And I meant to show you guys before. So the crafting is my therapy one. I'm also going to send it to Delana in case she wants to practice cutting out the template. But um, some of the stones, I like to do my stones really, really close together. So my holes are always, there's very little space in between each hole. And so on one of the letters that I moved them around, but I moved it too close. And so
Yeah.
I saw that it didn't cause a hole, but you know how it just like clips the other one, and so it just leaves like a extra, like it could be one hole, almost
Yeah.
one big hole.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And
So
especially like when you pull them off the mat, if you're like me and you're like a bull in a china shop,
mhm,
you can rip them.
yeah,
So when you pull them off the mat, be careful, people.
yeah, you have to
Oh,
be careful.
careful, careful.
I know my holes are super close together. And Marilyn, what's your favorite style? I think I know. Do you like linear or radial fills?
So I've actually come to start using radial a decent amount, but linear is so much. You know me. I'm
In
like
order. I like it.
my brain goes from here to here, and linear is that way. So that's what I gravitate toward. But then when I need to do radial, like you'll see in the petals of this flower, I did radial, even
Mhm.
though it causes a whole lot of movement. And this I did radial. And of course the circle I did radial, but that's, those are easy.
Oh, they're easy,
So
yeah.
I don't know. I like them both. Like them both.
That's why I think it's a time and place for
I
each.
do too.
Yeah,
Like when you're doing a straight L, there's
yeah,
no need for anything other than linear,
yeah,
but for most letters, P's and R's, and I'm just looking down here, D's, then radial is really pretty.
yeah. Radio call you, like you have to do a little more work with
Mm-hmm.
what I've tried to do sometimes, because I know people, you're not the only person who likes like your rhinestones to go in a row up and down. So
Uh-huh.
I try sometimes to do it like linear, and then
Mm-hmm.
as I'm doing the design, try to like at least make that outer perimeter
Yeah.
like in the shape. But that takes so much time to have to go
Mm-hmm.
back and do.
And sometimes when I do radial, then I'll go back and they're still kind of somewhat side by side. I'll move them so that the spacing from side to side is close to the same,
Hmm.
even though they're not going to be straight across from each other. I try to make it where the spacing is decently the same, and that, just like what you were talking about, except I'm going from radial linear and you were going from linear radial,
Hmm.
that takes a ton of
Yeah,
time.
it does. It does.
But I always like the outcome when you spend that time.
That's true. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Lynetta.
Hey, Kevin and Lynetta. See, what machine is the best to buy when you are very new to this? So, Ria Simonis or Simonis. So, Patrice, you have more machines than I do. So, if you were new and starting out in this, of course, I hate to say if you're new, because then if once you learn, you're a few months in, you don't want to get the wrong machine just because
Yeah.
it was a little easier. But what do you think?
So for newbies, for like newbies, I'm always going to say the Cricut, and I do
Mhm.
have my, challenges at times, with it, but it's easy to use. It's easy to understand. The software is pretty easy. It's relatively easy. It's really easy to understand the software if you're new, that new. Um, but I do prefer to cut my rhinestone flock with my StarCraft Solo. And why I like to cut it with the StarCraft Solo is because it is a lot quicker. Um,
Mhm.
I would show you guys. I think I might have thrown it in the garbage. It's a lot quicker. I don't have to use a mat. I don't. I literally put the roll in as is, and it cuts it, and I peel it from the backing. And for the most part, uh, 90 to 92% of the dots are always just still on there. So I don't really have to do too much work
That's
with
not
it. And another thing with StarCraft, the design comes in at the correct size when you're doing.
oh
I never have it where it doesn't come in at the correct size. No matter what software I'm working in, it goes into StarCraft as the correct size. And it also goes into Adobe Illustrator at the correct size. The problem with everybody who uses Cricut, and if you are new to Rhinestones and you see the designs that we do, a lot of the designs that I kind of show on here, they're really not beginner friendly designs. Maryland, the same. They're not designs that, sometimes you may see, like I know a lot of people have like cheer, different words like one worders. We kind of have designs that have multiple words, multiple colors. And so if you're new, I would say I'm not going to tell you not to get our designs because our designs are pretty legit. What I will tell you is to learn how to do it first before you jump in with your flock. One, the flock is expensive. The beauty about the flock is that you can reuse it over and over and over again. And that's what we want. It lasts way longer than vinyl because you can keep using it to produce the same product over and over again. But when you go in and you just dive in and you want to do it, then you risk ruining
right.
flock and you can't use that flock again. Right? So if it's ruined, you can't use it again. So there's a few things that you have to know. Like I would practice with smaller designs first, see how that goes, and then move into cutting larger designs. So with Cricut Design Space, you have to know the size. Y'all, you can't just resize your rhinestone design. And let's say how we do vinyl when or
Right.
SVG. When a regular SVG comes in, you can size it to whatever size you want to size it as. But with the rhinestones, you can't just do that. There is a technique to it, but even with that technique, you're either losing space in between your stones or you're going to be adding space in between your stones. So it's not going to be like a true fill as to what you're actually seeing from that original design. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to always know the size of the stone. And most rhinestone templates that I see online are usually like SS10 or SS6. And I think it doesn't really go too much smaller than that because it can be kind of difficult for the machine to cut. So most of them are SS10 or SS6, and you have to know that. And then you also need to know what size the entire design is. So with these designs, they'll come in layered already. So you want to click the entire design. You don't want to separate it. You want to size the entire design first before even separating it, and then your holes will cut out at the correct size. But if it's not done like that, the holes won't cut out the correct size, and you will have wasted some flock.
And you and I and Eve, because she's the one that taught us this a long time ago, we put the size of the file name, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, we put the size of the template in the file name. And so that way you take it in as one grouped item, you size it to the right size, then you can ungroup it and break it apart however you want to. But you have to have them all at the right size first, and then you can't change the size.
So what we had a question. Who makes StarCraft? Well, it's StarCraft Solo. It's StarCraft Solo. So it's the StarCraft's Solo cutting machine.
And then for the person that asked if you're starting out what machine, if you're just going to cut the templates, then the Cricut's fine. If you also want to design, then you're going to have to use like a Silhouette or a Sure Cuts a Lot, or the Rhinestone World has a really expensive design software. If you buy a Silhouette, then you can upgrade to the one of the two versions of software that you can do rhinestone templates in, and then you can cut it on your Silhouette. Alrighty. So now, do you have, or have you, just we'll put it this way, do you have, and have you already opened, maybe you have, but you haven't opened, or maybe you don't even have it, the Oh, Juliet, Leonardo, whatever it is.
These are no,
Okay.
no.
Because Angel B, she cut one on that, and ooh, that's going to be tight, but I'm going to try it. And she said it cut 13 minutes, which is fast, depending upon the design. But it seemed like her design,
Was pretty had
you
a
know,
lot of
would
holes.
would take longer than that, substantially longer than that in Cricut.
Yeah. So that's another thing. The Cricut takes a long time to cut. It does. You can't really speed it up too much with the rhinestones, and with the Cricut, I don't know if you really would want to, because it would probably mess up your design and drag the blade, so you may not want to. But I do think the Caesar is fast. I think I remember her saying it was 13 minutes, that last design. that
That was loud.
she did her last design. So that's another thing to take into consideration. How fast is the machine? Like,
And the
that's why
Cricut,
I like my StarCraft Solo, because it is very, very fast.
the Cricut Maker is all that I have. I used to have a Silhouette, and I gave it to my sister, and it was long before I started working on, rhinestones. And so, unless I'm going to use my laser with glitter cardstock, the Cricut's what I have. So, I love it. It works well. I get most of the holes out, but it does take a long time to cut. But it works for me.
Yeah.
So if you have a Cricut, don't go out and buy anything new. Start using your Cricut with your templates.
I agree.
Then you can always upgrade.
I agree. Good advice, Mary Bear. Good advice.
Thank you.
Miss Lynetta, I'm not really sure that I'm understanding what's happening. It sounds like you're bringing in you're bringing in one design that has three different parts, right? I'm not sure. Maybe can you explain a little bit better? Or at least for I can understand, because I don't understand. Marilyn, you understood what she said?
So I designed a template and uploaded into Cricut, and the design had three parts. One part design was single dots all in a row, so probably like my letters, they're single. And then Wrong tried to reduce, all in a row, what went wrong, tried to reduce, and download didn't work. Can you help? I'm not sure. Lynetta, we'll try to help if you want to ask that again and kind of tell us a little bit more. Okay, so Avery, I am using the KTM mask, and it is from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And you can buy 15-inch wide, you can buy 12-inch wide, you can buy 8-inch wide, you can buy 5-inch wide. This is 5 inches wide, and I bought it because it was super cheap, and you get a ton of it. But you're going to have to, like if I want to do something bigger, I have to get 2 of these first and then do it. So I tend to go back and forth between this and then my 12-inch wide KTM mask. So Latoya wants to know if do you show how to make templates using different fonts?
Yeah, like just with like regular Word templates. We do. We show that. We actually just had a class last week, Evie, last week Sunday. Evie, that was a whole week ago. We just had a class. We have been trying to have classes like once per month, but honestly, you can look at any of my Bling videos, where we're doing text to rhinestones. Marilyn has some text to rhinestone videos. Coretta has an amazing Bling tutorial over there too. Coretta Dangerfield. There's so many of us who like show that part. I do think that creating rhinestone templates out of text is the way to start to learning rhinestones, and it's fairly easy. Um, Easy. It doesn't mean that there is no work that you'll have to do, but it's something that you can definitely pick up. But for those of you who want to know about designing and rhinestones, y'all, it takes time. It takes time. No matter what software you're using, there's really no magic push button to create these templates.
Right. I think you learn the basic concepts, and then once you've done that, then it just becomes lots of work.
Yeah.
You know,
But it's all worth it. It's all
yeah,
worth it.
super worth it. So the petals on my flower, I want those to really pop. So that's what I'm going to use the Violet Volcano for. So everything else is going to be muted opals, and then my petals are going to be bright and sparkly. And I'm pretty sure I have enough. I'm sure.
Let me scroll down.
More than enough.
Kevin went to Impressions. Kevin, how was it? How was Impressions, Kevin? Did you meet a lot of people? Did you learn more about the industry?
I think he was asking Eve one day if she was coming. I think that's who it was Kevin asking Eve if she was coming out.
Initially, I was, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I was not in any position to go anywhere.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad that I didn't. But hey, everybody that came in, thank you for being here. Hey, sis Marcel. Awesome, Mom. I'm new. Can you show how to upload images to Silhouette Studio? I tried uploading from Canva and Etsy, and it all read not compatible. Awesome, Mom. What type of do you have? I guess the basic edition would be fine too. You just to Silhouette Studio. Give me a minute. I can probably go through that really quick.
To just open one, you mean?
Yeah, I think that's what she wants. Like she said that she's trying to upload files from Canva and Etsy, and it's reading that it's not compatible to Silhouette Studio.
I wonder if it's like is it an SVG or is it something else?
Yeah, what's the file exchange? Thanks, Mary.
And then Tracy had a good thing for Lynetta in Silhouette. And I remember Eve having some jump around a while back, and I used to have them jump around all the time. But the way I do it that makes it where they stay your circles don't jump around, is I always release the rhinestones. Then I select them all back, I group them, and then after I've grouped them, I make compound path.
Yeah.
Because if I skipped one of those steps, I don't remember which step it was, but if I skipped one, everything moving around.
Yeah, you probably didn't group it.
Yeah.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Kenya. Hey, Heather. Where can I buy flock in the UK? I'm not sure.
We can't even find it in the States.
We can't find it here. I'm not sure. Does anybody know where to find flock inside of the UK? Because we can't find it anywhere here.
Unless you want to pay a whole bunch more than what you pay.
There are
people on Etsy that have it, and I mean, it's not that much more expensive, but I'm trying to hold off until Heat Transfer Warehouse gets it back in. Hopefully later this month.
Thanks, Janita. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Ashita. For Silhouette. Hey, 755. She's like, hello, excessive blingers. You guys are. Listen, I tried to give everybody an option of not doing any bling on Tuesday, right? I put out a poll. It seems like everybody just wants bling. Like nobody wants to do anything else. So,
I remember that poll.
Yeah,
I remember what I voted. I can't remember.
Probably, I know you voted for bling.
What's your new? What's that new printer you have called? Yeah.
You probably voted for bling.
Probably.
Yes.
I can keep up with that. I can't keep up with that printer thing.
I got nothing done this week. I'm so far behind, but you know what? I'm fine. It's all good.
Well, I know that's gonna cause more stress because you feel behind, and you are behind.
Yeah.
But you'll get there.
It's all good.
And remember, we're getting close to the time of the year when the intervention, just say no to summer school.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Somebody asked me that the other day too, if I was going to be doing that. I was like, nope.
At work they did or online?
At work, I was like, nope. Not this year.
It was my turn last year
Uh-huh.
and not this year.
Not this year. I can't do it this year.
Let's see. Whose channel do you recommend for a beginner to learn this craft? To learn rhinestones? I recommend Patrice Baby Booty, Marilyn Coretta, Best Uni. Of course, you know I'm going to say those people.
So all of us have beginner-friendly videos. Let me tell y'all, this did not just happen overnight. So we've been working on rhinestones now for about a year and a half. I actually watched the first video where I did a live with y'all and doing Hotfix rhinestones. I would always do the flat back, but Hotfix rhinestones was my first video, and I started off with making a letter P. Okay, it was just simple letter P, and I brushed those in, and I actually used it as like a decal for a tumbler.
Yeah, with Bling anything or one of those.
Yes, Bling anything. Yeah. So we didn't all start here. So now we're doing all this weird stuff, but we started, doing things that you can do, right? Because we started off as a beginner too. So go ahead and look at some of Marilyn's older videos, even her newer videos. She's very thorough with how she walks you through the steps. I love Marilyn's videos. And I also love Coretta's videos. Coretta really teaches you, if you're looking to go and learn like how to do from step to step to step, I would definitely recommend Coretta too. So, Marilyn, hey Angel Boo. What's up? You made it back home from vacation? Did you make it back home?
I think my first, you said your first template was a P. I think my first template might have been a paw print. A little dog or cat paw print. Dog. So.
Did you do a video on that one?
I think so. I think I have a video when I was using the blue flock from Amazon, which this is so much nicer. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I do have a little video on that. I don't remember exactly what it was about, but I'm pretty sure I have a video on it.
Dempsey, can you find Marilyn's video, please? So that we can see it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have my circle. I have that. I have that.
Roxanne.
Oh, I did pink in that, so I need to do blue up here.
Thank you. So Lynetta said you can check out videos from the Best Uni, Craftable Things, Making with Marilyn, Evie, The Baby's Booty, Coretta, Dangerfield. Who else has some Bling videos? A lot of people have Bling videos.
And honestly, if you really want to get into it, I would start with the beginner rhinestone class that The Baby's Booty has. Then to design, once you learn about rhinestones and the flock and how to brush them in and all that, how to cut them, then the advanced class, you also get Patrice, and she teaches the design, and it's a 3-hour class or something.
It's a long class, Marilyn.
Okay.
I think last time we were on there even longer than that. I don't know what we were talking about.
I'm beginning to wonder if I brushed some white opals in my blue opal box. I may have, I don't know, but it's going to look fine even if I did.
Oh, no.
I think I did. I'll blame you.
It'll probably blend in.
It will. It'll be fine.
When I put the blue and the white together, it looks so pretty together.
And it may just be the angle at which I'm looking at it. So I'm going to go for it.
Go for it. Are you already ready to?
No.
I was about to say.
This is the last part of this template. Now, this is the word that in the template that's on Etsy, I elongated the L. So I'm going to probably place by hand some beyond where this L is, because I like the way I did the longer tail of the L. Tail of the L.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So Dims has oh, look at Marilyn's first Bling video. Dims went and found your first Bling video.
Oh
But
my gosh.
Dims also has lives where she's blinging on live as well. So check out Dims Designs. This is Marilyn's first live video. And I always forget Lashonda, and I need to upload some more classes to Creative Fabrica. I actually have Bling classes on Creative Fabrica that is included with your all access membership. Now, the classes that I have doesn't necessarily teach exactly how to design your templates, but it pretty much shows you how to bling and what you need for bling. I always forget that. How do I forget that, Mary Bear?
I don't know.
So
I'm going to
crazy.
start remembering that for you.
I always forget. Thank you, Lashonda, so much.
Okay, I don't really know if I want to try to elongate this by hand. Just realize that if you happen to get the template off of Etsy, this L goes further and slightly curves up a little bit.
Okay. Ria, so the stones that we're using today, these are called Hotfix rhinestones. And these stones have an adhesive or glue. They have a glue on the back, which makes it able to be pressed onto a shirt. Flatback rhinestones do not have that. Flatback rhinestones, you need, I wish I had some around me. You need glue, like regular, not regular glue, but you need a special glue to actually glue it onto your items. So that's the difference. These already have an adhesive on the back, and so we're gonna put it in the heat press. So it just needs a little bit of heat applied to it, and then it'll stick to the shirt. That makes sense.
So here's a tumbler I started. No, let me get one that's finished. I don't have one in here that's finished, except for the one Uni did for me. Here,
Marilyn has.
here's a tumbler that I started a long time ago. I just have it worked on. These are flatbacks. You have to add, there's a glue thing up here. You have to add the adhesive to the back. So I use one called Liquid Fusion.
That looks good, Marilyn.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta stand up to do this. I think I have all the parts to this one done. And then for anyone that is just starting out or wanting to start out, the transfer tape, this clear stuff that we're using to pick up the stones, you can reuse this over and over. And then in the meantime, you can store it back on the backing. And I'm pretty sure I put some white opals in with my blue opals, but that's going to be cute. It's going to be fine. It'll give it a little more interest. And if it goes over well, I'll tell the baby's booty and she can accidentally mix up those colors. Oh my goodness.
Suzanne, they're not in my store yet, but they will be. I'm not sure I'm gonna put the crafting as my therapy one in there. I might. If I do, it'll probably be uploaded either tomorrow, later tonight, or tomorrow.
So Travis said they want the Travis and Terrell show.
Who wants the Travis and Terrell show? They do? I
Travis.
don't. That's who wants it. I don't want it.
Travis, if you put it out there, I'll watch it.
Oh my goodness, Marilyn.
At least once. I'll watch it at least once.
I'm not making any promises. So funny. You said we not getting her in any trouble mixing any more stones. Exactly. Eve is like, nope, y'all. Eve said, Marilyn, we're on our own. Oh, I didn't even show you the new colors that I have. Like these are not new colors, but these are colors that I don't think I previously got before. Like, and so I ordered some like sun. Oh, I do have sapphire. I don't know why I ordered sapphire. Maybe I meant to do sapphire AB.
Patrice, your template looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Looks great.
Thank you. Bling is my therapy, and I don't like it. I seem to have problems picking a font to use. So Sherelle, so test out some font, like decide like what it is that you want, like if you want a thick font or if you want a slender font, like what, look at that first and then decide. This font, I really didn't do anything with this font. This was a file off of where's the place called? Design Bundles. So this is right off of Design Bundles, and it was some work, like moving these stones around and things, but it wasn't too bad.
You got a new member, Sylvia. Welcome, Sylvia.
I need to scroll down. I'm too far up. Welcome, Sylvia. Thank you so much for joining our channel. Thank you and welcome. Let me see. Did I miss anything else?
So I did pre-press this, even though it doesn't look so great. It is pre-pressed. And then if I'm looking at my template, the word bloom is about centered, maybe slightly to the left.
Right, so
and I usually do the V-necks, but this is what my store had today. So this is what I got.
That's what you had, and that's okay. I did not cut this out good.
So if there's any people out there like me that thinks this should be centered, it actually needs to be off a little bit that way. And then where you are planted, we'll go about there. And then the flower.
There you go. Oh, great.
Goes like that. And then I have a stem. I don't know if they can even see it. That goes down there. It's kind of hard to see. No, you don't need to change it. It's all good.
You're like, you don't need to change it.
That I wasn't hinting that I wanted you to change it. I'll put it that way. Okay. So you do what you want. It's your channel. I just didn't mean to say.
I told y'all always think it's me. No, it's her.
I didn't mean
Not
to sound like Patrice, get the camera on me.
It's her.
Oh.
Okay, Kenya. I do think hyacinth is a good color, but I also think, oh no, this is the sun mix. Where's the sun? I have sun, but where is it?
And hyacinth AB, it's a really, really pretty color.
Yeah, she wants to do a basketball. And so, okay, let me show you the difference between hyacinth and sun. I could do that. Well, this is sun. I don't have hyacinth with me right now.
I have hyacinth.
You have hyacinth?
Yep.
Good. So this is sun. And it's pretty, like everything else. But that's sun. And so Marilyn's going to show you hyacinth. But that sun mix that Eve had, that hot sun mix, oh, y'all, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. If we have time, I'll show you guys some other colors, but.
Okay, so I'm going to put them up to the front camera because it tends to do a better job. Okay, so Kenya, this one is Hyacinth. This one is Sun. The Sun is more of a golden orange. The Hyacinth is more of a red orange. And the Sun is looking a little more yellow in the camera than what it really is. It's a little more orangey than that.
Yeah.
I think you could get away with either one. And then this bag, I did this a long time ago. The outside of this bag is Hyacinth, and the inside is Hyacinth AB. So if you like that orange, and like I said, I think you could use it for basketball easily. Okay. So after taking all that time to figure out where I wanted my bee to start, I'm going to put this kind of under this left leg of it.
All right, I'm about ready to print this out. I do want to show you guys. So I am, you probably can't see it here. Why do I have a block there? Where is it? I just saw it, y'all. I just saw where right here. So I'm gonna send this to Delonda so that she can finally do some bling. But I don't know if I showed you guys. So my holes are super, super, super close all the time. I don't have a lot of space. So if you get a template from me, please make sure that you clean your blade, because if your blade is not clean, you're going to cause a hole in the blade. But this is for Delonda, and right here, I did it too close, but she's going to be fine with this one. She'll still be able to brush her stones and fine the way I should. Oh, hey, Delonda. I was just talking about you.
Oh, how funny.
Hey, girl. So, Delonda, text me your address so I can send you this so that you can bling. I'm making a shirt, and I'm not sending you the shirt because if I send you the shirt, then you might say, oh, why do I need to bling it out now? I'm just going to wait until 2035. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and lint roll the shirt. And then we're going to pre-press it. And we give it a nice little pre-press. And then after we pre-press it, we're going to press the design, and then we're going to press the other design. Delonda, I'm not even. I can't even. I'm not even.
Is she moving the date even further back?
No, she put some there. She said that it won't let her comment, but she typed it won't let me comment. When I tell you she plays so much.
Oh, that's funny.
Delonda. And this is a medium shirt for you. It's black because I know that you like dark colors like me. But then I'm like, you know what? If I send her the shirt, we won't ever see her.
That's right.
So it can't happen. I can't send it to her. I'm just sending you this template so that you can brush. Do you need a brush? Let me know if you need a brush because I'll put a brush in there. You need some more stones. I don't have any red stones. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send you a different color stone, but let me know what you need because I know you just got one stone color over there. Y'all, this might look cute. And that's just the outline. Okay.
Yeah, that is pretty.
All right.
So
good.
So if she does the outline, she's like, I've had enough. She'll at least have an outline.
Yep.
She wouldn't do that.
I tell you, she a whole hot mess, y'all. Y'all have no idea that she is a hot mess. All right. I'm pressing the first, and then I'm gonna let that go for the entire 25 seconds that I press it at. Now, with the rhinestones, you will get set times and temps that you need to press the stones for. Look at her talking about, can y'all see my comments? No. We can't see her comments. We can't see them.
So, Rook Deb Poi, I'm not sure, I might be reading that wrong. She says she has a Cricut Maker 3. What would I need to do this? Yes, flock, the stones, the transfer tape, and a design. And the difference between SS6s and SS10s are, I would say more designs are made in SS10s, but now Patrice loves the SS6s. Yep. So you can find designs in both, but I would say there's probably more designs in SS10s.
SS10s, yeah. Oh my God, my hair feels
And
bad.
so what we're using today are SS10s. And then, so I do have this other shirt here. So the shirt I have on, I made in SS10s. And then this shirt is the same basic design, but it's SS6s. So see, those stones are smaller. And a beauty of having the smaller ones is some intricate designs just look better with them. You can do detailed work a lot easier, it just does it more justice.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're done with layering this, and I use jet hematite because we don't have any red stones. Well, I do have red, but only in SS6, not SS10. And this design is an SS10. So you guys can't see it right now, but wait until we press it. You guys are gonna see it really, really good because it's like a chrome color. So you guys can see when I bring it closer to you.
Even though Patrice loves SS6s, everybody, we always pressure her to do SS10s.
I always have to make designs twice. I have to make them twice all the time. One for what I like and then one for what y'all like.
Right.
It's a whole hot mess. Wait, what happened? Who's getting congratulations? I was trying to bring that cool design.
Baby's booty. Thanks, Steve. I missed it.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. She has a new graph tag.
Oh my gosh.
You got to go over to the baby's booty tonight and tell her, because then she's going to ring the bell and everything.
Is it like the C6000, C7000, or C something? I would love to have one of those, but yeah, I have to wait for my machine to die before I get one.
All right, Bear. I got to switch the screen over a little bit for us.
All right.
I don't know if you guys are going to, my lighting kind of sucks today, but y'all, this is what we got.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
That's what we got. Thank you,
That's
babies.
beautiful.
Can't wait for Delonda to make it. So originally, I wanted the inside to be red, but I didn't have enough red stones. And so the inside is jet hematite, because originally I was going to give the shirt to Delonda, but I'm just going to give her the template because y'all know how she is. So we're just going to give her the template and not the shirt, because she going to say she ain't making it. That's what she's going to say. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to hold it up, and then we're going to brush in the next template that we have to test out. But oh, Bear, look at this shine on this shirt.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And the outside's black diamond, and the inside is jet hematite.
No, the outside is crystal AB. Can you believe I use crystal AB? The outside is crystal AB, and the inside is jet hematite. So Delonda is going to have to brush in her own stones, because I'm not brushing them in for her. Like, y'all, look how cute this looks. I love it. I even like it with the jet hematite and the crystal AB. I was worried that you weren't going to be able to tell what it says, but you can tell what it says. I love it.
Yes. I think having that strong contrast for the outside against the black shirt and the black stones sets it off beautifully.
Yeah.
You can definitely read it.
Y'all, look how those stones sparkle. These stones are from the baby's booty. A link is listed below in the description for the next buy-in. That's going to be starting on the 29th of this month. I think that's next Sunday. Is that next Sunday? What's today?
Yeah, it's from today.
I don't even know what today is. All right, y'all. So now we're going to move back over.
Okay, I have my shirt done. And so...
Let me make you big. Let me make you big.
So these are the opal stones, except for the petals. The petals are the violet volcano. I wanted those to really set apart. And so bloom where you are planted, plus the inside of the petals and the little stem, those are all the opal stones. And
Nice.
Pretty.
I like it, and they look good. See, I'm glad they look good on that color shirt. The opal
Yeah,
stones.
they do.
They look good.
They do. They're pretty.
And I think the white pops better on the darker, like the white opal stones pop better on the colorful shirts.
Yeah. And there's the violet volcano. That looks pretty good. Can you see the color?
Yeah.
That looks pretty realistic. A lot of times it doesn't look true to color. I think that looks pretty true to color.
It looks gorgeous.
Okay. There's one. And I did put this template in my Etsy shop today.
And Marilyn's Etsy shop is listed below in the description.
And then now we're moving to something. So we have the cute springy thing, and now we're going to rib cages.
I have 3 colors to brush in. You have just one color that you
I have one. I think this would be cute if you had different colors for each row of the rib cages. But I'm doing it in icicle. And today, well, I cut it yesterday, but it was my first time to ever cut it. And so I did it on the glitter cardstock. And let me see if I can find one more piece of double-sided tape.
Hey,
actually, I don't think I need it. I'll just.
Hey, Shawnita Nicole.
Hey, Shawnita Nicole.
Everybody's like, gorgeous, Marilyn. Lynetta said,
Thank
Queen
you.
Marilyn with the fire, because that is
Thank
fire.
you.
Crafty Leo. Hey, Crafty Leo.
Thanks,
She's
Lynetta.
Violet Volcano looks great.
Thanks, Mary.
In Black says, lovely finish, that they would wear it. Thanks, y'all.
And then I do have one more design, which I couldn't even find on my computer today to cut, but I'm going to use it with the Rose AB, metallic Rose AB, and the Labrador. And then I'm either going to put red with it or fuchsia. And so I'll either do a video or another live sometime later this week for that one.
So I don't think you answered this question. Marsha wanted to know what font did you use for where you are planted?
So where you are planted is I believe that's the Norfleet. I believe that's the Norfleet.
Norfleet, let me see.
If it's not
Norfleet, doesn't look like Norfleet.
Does it look too skinny to be Norfleet?
Yeah. That doesn't look like Norfleet. You gonna double check?
Yeah, it won't say in my template anymore. I will look after the live and then I can put it in a comment.
Angel B, you're gonna love jet hematite. Gonna love it. All right.
Okay, I lost my icicles. I lost them. And I found them. Okay. And then, so I'm going to put this on a black shirt. Now, when you use glitter cardstock, you have to use double-sided tape or something like that. Do not spray the back with adhesive and then try to stick it down, because that adhesive is going to get to the inside of the circles, and you're going to, as he would say, start a new language or something like that. And then also with glitter cardstock, it can lift and then your stones get under it. So it's not something that I would necessarily recommend, especially for beginners, honestly. But I do use it to test out my templates.
Delonda, text me your address in the next 2 seconds so I can send it to you. And let me tell you something, the funniest thing though. So I was in the car with my grandma, and like, people just drive real dumb. And so all I could hear is Delonda's voice at the end of every live that she had. I was like, you know what?
Yes.
It's fine. We don't have to be on time. It's okay.
Yes. You know, Tim and I were talking about this on the way home from the church service today. One time back when we lived in Wichita, and we were driving to a neighboring town, and it's all 4-lane highway, so 2 lanes each way, to that neighboring town. And we had to rent a duplex there while we were waiting for our house. And so I'm driving home. I'm in the right lane where you're supposed to be. I'm not a speedster, but I wasn't, going super slow. And there's not a lot of traffic. This truck can easily just pass me. And he passes me and flips me off. It's like, what did I even do? I didn't even do anything. I mean, I do stupid things, and everybody does stupid things. So you try to just give them their grace.
Yeah.
But it was like, what was his problem?
It's just too much sometimes. But
what was he going through that?
Maybe they had to go to the bathroom, like Delana says. Maybe they had to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Maybe somebody was having a baby in the backseat of the car. We don't know. We don't know.
But it was so weird because he had his other lane. We had 2 lanes going the same direction. And he still flipped me off.
Shanita said, "How many rhinestones do y'all have?" She needs more. Shanita, I have been buying rhinestones from Eve's buy-in since Maryland? Every buy-in we're getting stones because.
When was the first buy-in? I don't even remember.
Last year, January.
Was it last
January or February? But I think it was last year, January. Remember last year, y'all, and honestly, y'all, congratulate Eve on just being amazing and growing this and really helping out a lot of small businesses with their rhinestone business, because we started out with just the crystals and the crystal AB. That was it.
And we were happy. And then we saw these beautiful colors and we got even happier. You know, I mean, I love all the colors. I can't imagine now just having the crystal and the crystal AB.
I know. I said tonight that I was going to use crystal, but I didn't. I used the crystal AB though.
And they're great. They are great colors to start with because you can use them for anything.
Yep.
But then when you see all the other colors, you're going to want some of those too.
Yeah.
All right. And then you can see on the cardstock that they don't fall into place as easily as they do on the flock. But if that's, what your budget allows for, you make it work.
Yeah, you get to start. I know somebody asked me, I can't remember who was it that asked me what colors would I recommend to start out with. You start out with what you think that you're going to use, what you're going to need. So always start out with, I think somebody asked us before, what's the one stone color that if we didn't have all these colors, which stone color would we want to have? I usually always say crystal AB because it's very sparkly, but maybe the crystal stone is the one that you want to always have because it's the one that you could kind of use on anything and with anything, So,
and that's what I would. If I could only have one, I'd get the straight crystal because I like that it has just that bright one tint as opposed to, I love the crystal AB too, but sometimes crystal AB doesn't work on it works on almost every single shirt, but it can go to a certain color. And so I don't know, it's kind of like tomato. You want crystal AB, I want crystal. I think either one of those, you don't go wrong if that's your starter color.
Yep. So everybody knows my favorite color. My favorite color is Black Diamond. You guys have not seen Black Diamond in a little bit because I've been trying to diversify my rhinestone selections. Okay. So that's what I've been trying to do. And Black Diamond will be coming back. But that's my favorite. I do have other favorite colors, but why I like Black Diamond the most is because it's a very, it's not black. It's not a true black. It's almost like a gray, like a dark, mid to dark gray color stone. And it goes great on any color shirt. I actually think that it can also appeal to those who may want a masculine type of shirt as well with a little bit of bling to it. Okay, I do think that it goes, it can go both ways. So I love it. I think it's super classy.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's
super classy.
It's a very classy stone, and it is my favorite stone. Marilyn, what's your favorite stone? You're on the hot seat.
My very favorite stone is light cyan AB.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah. It is so you look like you would like light cyan AB.
I love light cyan AB, but you can't use it on everything.
No.
But so my most versatile favorite stone is, I don't know. My most versatile favorite stone is crystal AB, I think.
You think crystal AB, that's your most versatile favorite? So you have light cyan AB and then crystal AB.
Yeah.
That's because you love AB stones.
I love AB stones.
So AB stones, for those of you who don't know, AB stone is really the same stone. So you have maybe sapphire, you have the same stone, but they apply a special coating on the top of the stone, which makes it iridescent, and it kind of has different shades of that same color, and like some other colors at times. But the base of the stone is the original color. So that's the difference. That's what the AB. So it's like you go outside, it's been raining, you see a puddle of water, and you see that little rainbow shining in. If you stand on the east side of it and the west, you see something different. That's what you get with crystal AB. So I wanted to test this design out before I put it in because I used a sketch font at the bottom, and I want to see if I can actually read it well. I saw it on the computer, and I had to kind of move a lot of the dots around so that I could see it clearly. But I want to see how it's going to look. Camera, you might could see it a little bit. I might see it.
So here's another thing with using the cardstock is you do have to move more stones off of it. For some reason, they kind of glide over the other stones when it's on flock, maybe because the flock's raised up a little more. And if you brush it hard enough to move them out of the way on the glitter cardstock, you're probably going to brush some of your other stones out.
Yeah. Oh, Mare Bear. I gotta take a quick break. 1 second. I'll be right back.
All righty. All right, so I'm going to look in the chat some. Okay, Marilyn, that's mine also because it blings in different shade colors. Yes, it does, Avery. Demps, yes, there's a file from Design Bundles that she converted. So you're probably talking about the crafting is my therapy. Sorry, I'm new at live chatting too. I saw it. Thanks. Lynette, you just live chat all the way, and if somebody's repeating themselves, it's okay. It's all good. And somebody, if somebody said it, like Demps is awesome at directing you to like above in the chat or just re-answering or putting links. So don't shy away from chatting just because you're new to it, because we love it.
Yes. Hey, Sin.
Hey, t-shirt chick.
Sin's been bleeding too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This one part is done. We're almost done. Marilyn, you're still.
Oh my! I'm so far behind because of
No,
this.
you're not.
Hard
I'm not.
stuff.
I have 2 more. Marilyn, don't stress yourself out. I have 2 more things to brush in. Chill.
Good, good. Yeah, remember, this is you're my person. You're supposed to be calming me down.
Yep.
Or, like I said at the beginning, I'm your person.
No, you're not.
You want people to think you're my person.
I am your person.
I'm your person.
No, you're not, Marilyn.
So at the beginning of the live, for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, Patrice said she had to come on here today because she is
I'm your sponsor.
Bling Addiction sponsor. And so she had to come on. And we're keeping it kind of short because there's a lot of things going on. But really, I'm her Bling Addiction sponsor. She's just...
No, you're not.
She's just too embarrassed to say it.
You're not. You're not.
Then who's yours?
I don't need one.
You do too. We all do. We'll just go in a circle. You're mine. I'll be Demps's. Demps can be baby's booties. Baby booties can be yours.
Nope, I'm all good on this end, Mary. I'm all good. Did you see the thumbnail I put? Blingaholics Anonymous with Oh goodness.
What happened?
I put Blingaholics Anonymous with Marilyn.
Oh,
Everybody knows. Everybody knows,
I
Marilyn.
know.
It's okay.
I know. Thank you, everyone.
So I'm using Orem Dorado for the outline of this template. And then on the inside, I was going to use Aquamarine AB and Sapphire AB. How do you think that's going to look, Mary Bear?
So the inside. So is your word 2 layers?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that'd look great then.
With the Sapphire, because you know Sapphire has its own companion stone, which is Sapphire AB, y'all. But I think I'm going to go with the Aquamarine and Sapphire, kind of make it look real kind of watery like.
Regular Sapphire or Sapphire AB?
Sapphire. And then...
And regular Aquamarine?
No, Aquamarine AB.
Okay. That'd be pretty because the Aquamarine AB will be lighter and then the straight Sapphire will be a nice stark contrast.
Kind of give us like a little ocean type of feel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Marilyn said it was going to look good, y'all. So if it doesn't look good, y'all know who we're blaming.
Blame me.
It's not like I was going to blame you anyway. You know that.
I know you don't. Usually I open my big fat mouth and Patrice does whatever it is that I say, oh, I think this will look cute. So she goes, okay. And then afterwards, I'm like, I should have just kept my mouth shut in case she doesn't like it.
And then I end up loving it.
Although she's so sweet, she would never say anything.
I always end up loving it.
She acts like she's not that sweet, but deep down she is.
I'm a hot mess, Marilyn. Hey, Miss Marissa, what are you working on? Wish I got in the first one. Listen, I have so many crystal AB and crystal stones. It's crazy. And I love it because I need them. And we probably missed a lot of... Hey, Wana. I didn't even see Wana there before. Hey, Wana. And Marilyn.
Okay, so Shanita Nicole's asking what I'm making. So I saw Jennifer Hudson. I want to say Kate Hudson, Jennifer Hudson. But I saw, Jennifer Hudson on her talk show, and she had on a Bling shirt. It was like a solid color T-shirt, I think, probably black. I don't know. And then she had some type of denim jacket or a white jacket over it, and you could just see the ribs under it. It was so cute. So, I mean, I'm just doing ribs. I'm just doing plain ribs. I think they're cute.
As long as you like it, that's all that matters. And she wants to know too, Mary Bear, what overhead camera you're using.
Oh, so it is I don't remember the brand, but it's just a really inexpensive webcam that I got off of Amazon. And I can look and see what it is later and put that in the comments too. I think I'm supposed to put what phone I used in the comments, and then I'll put the webcam in the comments.
Okay. Hey, Miss Ruth.
Hey, Rougie. Why did I think Rougie was in here earlier?
She was. She probably stepped out.
Oh, okay. She's just saying hi to everybody coming in now.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I showed her that license plate.
She was here.
Yeah, so we were on a live yesterday, and it's I say older couple. They're not that much older than me, but they were doing their first live ever, and so there was for a while there's 3 of us in there, and then Rougie showed up. I was like, oh,
a familiar face.
Family in here now.
Yep. All right, y'all. Let's get this second part going. So, do I want the darker color at the bottom? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll have the dark at the bottom, the light will go from light to dark. Let's do that. Let's go from a light to dark. Well, really, we should go from dark to light, but it's okay.
I know. I never know which one to do. Like I'll do it one way, and then one time I saw Angel B with her shirt. It was a template you had made, and she did it whatever. She did it the opposite way I did. I was like, no, I want that. It was so pretty, but I don't remember if it was the lighter on the top or the lighter on the bottom.
So this is the Aquamarine AB. Very, very pretty. I think Aquamarine AB would look good with icicles too. I think that like they would like kind of look good together.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Melissa. Yay. Oh, Rhinestone is so addictive. So be careful, y'all. Rhinestone, as you guys see, this is a BA session with Marilyn. Okay. So oh, I just don't know when I want to put this on the top. Let's go with the top. Just gonna go with the top for now.
So I almost feel like the icicles, you know how the Labrador, I always feel like Labradite, I'm sorry, Labrador. I always feel like it looks like diamonds. This icicles reminds me of the glass version of diamonds.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, it's really pretty.
And it's not AB. It doesn't have that yellowish sheen. It's more pinks and purples and blues. It's just really pretty. It's just different.
Yeah, it's really pretty. When I opened them for the first time, I was not that I wasn't expecting like to be awed by it, but when you open the stones, like so many stones, you know, like just looking at stones inside of the case, if it's going to be an amazing stone or not. And that one, as I separated the stones, I saw it. I was like, wow, these are going to look great. So those are already one of my favorite ones. So y'all look out for icicles in the next buy-in, which is January 29th.
Yes, and the opals. So we'll show our shirts later, but the opals, which is what's on the other shirt, I'm pretty sure Eve said that will be a limited time, basically springtime color. And so if anyone is interested in the opals, you'll want to get that here in the next, I'm not even going to say how many buy-ins because I don't know for sure. I think I remember what Eve said she was thinking about, but I'll let Eve speak for that because I don't want to say something wrong.
Beer.
But it is limited time.
It is. It is, and they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. These are looking good. Now I'm wishing that I would have put them at the bottom.
Dump them out and put them at the bottom.
I've changed my blades. They started out good. And it stops cutting circles all the way through. So Linda says that she's having that kind of sound, Linda, it kind of sounds like an issue that Dims had, Dims Designs. And she ended up having to get, like she called Cricut. How long have you had your Explorer, Linda? Because I'm not sure. I think quite a few people have had that issue with it not cutting the full circle.
Yeah, and Cricut sent her a new blade housing and a new blade, and that did not fix it. So it's the carriage. She thinks it's the carriage that holds the blade housing and the blade, and so she's just going to have to get a new machine.
What setting do you use for the Explorer? So for my Explorer 3, honestly, I usually cut with my maker. If I'm gonna cut rhinestone flock with the Cricut, I cut with the maker. And so I usually use the settings that I told you about, like if we just do the pressure at 340, 350, one pass, and it works fine for me. But with the Explorer 3, I think I've used cardstock with the Explorer 3 to cut out flock. But Marilyn, do you have do you have Explorer? You have Maker.
I just have a Maker. It seems like Eve on her Explorer 2 maybe used light cardstock. Now I can't remember if it was light cardstock with more pressure or default pressure, but I think she has used the light cardstock setting before. But now she also cuts with the backing on, and then I take the backing off. So whatever setting you start with, just cut a few circles as a sample cut and then adjust from there. Now, the one thing I would say is I had a fiasco, or it was a fiasco when I tried to double cut, because the first cut kind of cuts them and the second cut not only cuts them, it lifts them. And so using a double cut did not work for me at all. It may work for some people, but it did not work for me.
Yeah, that's what I see. And I see Angel said that she's never been able to get her Cricut to cut all the way through. I gotta show. I'm gonna use the Explorer 3. I don't have an Explorer 2, but I can at least try on the Explorer 3 and see how that does. I don't remember if I've ever cut any flock out with it. I think I cut the cardstock, but maybe one time only, like very, not a lot. I don't have an Explorer 2, and I have a Cricut Maker. And in the last video I did, that cut out the flock in the last video in the Cricut Maker.
And Eve says her Explorer 1 and her Explorer Air works great for cutting flock. And my Cricut Maker is working great for cutting flock, even though it didn't used to. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So is Janina in here, or Chris, the people that usually tell us if we have stones upside down or extra stone? I'm going to have to get down and look from the side.
Janina was here earlier. I did see her here earlier. That's why I've been kind of rubbing my hand. I had the camera too far away, so they couldn't really see it.
Yeah. If I rub it with my hand like you and Eve do, they'd be...
That's where I get this from Evie.
Uh-huh.
It works great. But don't do it too hard, Marilyn.
I'm not doing it on live. I'll practice it off live.
Gotta be gentle.
I know. I'm not very good at that.
You gotta be gentle with it.
Okay, Lynetta said she had SS10 stones from different companies, but one would not brush on and the others were difficult, but it did work. I purchased from Amazon because I knew, what did I do wrong? I didn't know before I discovered the Baby's Booties rhinestones. Before she started selling them, I used rhinestones I got off of Amazon, and obviously they're not as beautiful, but I didn't ever have problems with them not brushing in.
Brushing, yeah. What kind of brush are you using? Like, are you using an edge brush? Also, I find like when I go in like large circular motions, the rhinestones will flip better for me. So that does work good for me, going in circular motion. Air 2 works better than my Maker to cut flock. Marsha said that her Air 2 works better than her Maker to cut flock. Really?
Isn't that funny? It's just, you know, the machines, even though they're made within certain quality control specifications, everything, they're different. And blades are different, and there's just so many variables. I just think start with a general setting that somebody else uses and then adjust it to work for you.
I think so. And for those of you who may be like new and wondering like what happens what happens sometimes is what we're talking about, like sometimes in some of the machines the holes are not cutting fully out. And so sometimes you may have like it stuck still to the flock. Sometimes when I use my Cricut, it won't cut them out good enough so that I could just peel it away. Then I have to find other ways of removing each individual dot. And if y'all know that some of these designs have thousands of dots in them. So what I typically do is you can put it on your Cricut mat and just lift it off, which does cause another mess for you to have to clean up. I'm not going to even show y'all how many Cricut mats I have with rhinestone dots on them. I'm not even going to show y'all because y'all going to say, Patrice, that is ridiculous. I think one night, Marilyn, we're going to have a remove the dot party.
I removed my dots yesterday.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but I only had 3 mats to do it from, but I removed them yesterday. And I will tell you, when you remove them, immediately they come off a lot easier than if you wait.
that glue sticks together.
I learned that the hard way.
But that's what happens, y'all. And so that's kind of what everybody's talking about. Some people are talking about it's just not cutting through. Um,
Mhm.
I think Dimps hers was cutting in with like ovals or something.
Yeah, and then she sent me pictures. It wasn't even doing ovals. It was just doing squiggly. It was doing little parts of circles, and it was going off in all different. It was just weird. There was no rhyme or reason for it, but she does think it's that carriage thing, or the, I don't know what it'd be called,
The carriage.
like a print head for a printer, but it's for the cutting things. Okay, what I do with my scissors?
See, I'm not the only one. We're gonna have a remove the dot a flock dot Zoom, y'all. Share
Angel Bee.
Angel beat me too. That's the like. But I'm like, well, what if I need that this in case I want to put another piece of another template on top of it? Like, yeah, at this point it's just crazy. And then I'll stick it on my desk. That's I got like some glue marks here. I just gotta. That glue is pretty tough.
So this being a really large template, I'll probably just roll it onto its backside because I'm piecing together pieces of transfer tape. Okay.
Then Lee said that the dots be on her socks and underwear. Girl, they be everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Those dots are everywhere.
Uh-huh.
It makes no sense. The good thing is that the finished part is always beautiful. Hey there, Mare Bear. Oh, you're already done. Let me hurry up.
So sometimes with a large template, I find it's easier just to pull it off and let it lay on its. Okay, do I have any? Oh, I had 2 stones in the same hole. Okay, roll it off, just let it lay on it.
What size is it, Marilyn?
It's under 11 and a half because I don't ever go larger than 4.9 something because my Cricut, and maybe it's normal, it will not cut even exactly 11 and a half. It has to be slightly smaller.
Yeah.
So I'll look it up here in a minute in the Etsy store. It does say the size in the Etsy store. No, this isn't in the Etsy store yet.
That's gonna be really good too, like around fall time. That's gonna be good.
So the cardstock is 12 inches tall, and so it is less than 12. It's probably right at 11 or a little bigger than 11. And then I trimmed down the sides of my cardstock, so I'm going to guess it's about 10. So it is at its widest about 9.5, maybe slightly longer. Or wider, and then at its tallest it is 10 and about 3/4,
okay,
something like that. So it's a good size, but it's not as big as some we've made.
No, but that's a good size.
Mm-hmm.
It's like for the chest area, so that's gonna be nice.
Right, and then it's not. I can't remember how many stones are in it, but since it's not solid, it's not a astronomical number of stones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tweezers. I don't know.
Almost done there, Bear.
I gotta get my heat.
I think Eve said that tonight. So y'all make sure y'all go head over, especially everybody who is interested in the bling. Eve is going to be going over cut settings tonight on her show tonight on her live on her channel, The Baby's Booty. So you don't want to miss that. And hopefully she'll be showing the different stones and their companion stones. I know we showed you guys a few of them, but y'all, there's so many more beautiful colors that you don't want to miss out on.
So somebody asked her, the opal rhinestones not for sale yet. They will be for sale in this upcoming buy-in starting a week from today. And so we're just trying to let people see what they look like so that you can get an idea of, do I want to add that to my list, or, you know, that kind of thing.
Yep. And they're really lovely for the spring. And honestly, you can use them for other things as well, not just for spring designs, but the colors fit perfectly for spring, like with flowers and things like
And
that.
Easter. And I know Easter's in the spring, but spring designs or Easter designs.
Yes. That pink is going to be looking really, really cute on a little bunny. I cannot wait. Not wait. All right, so all I'm going through now, for those of you who are watching what I'm doing, I'm feeling to see if there's any stones overlapping, and you never really want to have overlapping stones, because that could kind of throw your design off a little bit. It's not the worst thing, but you don't really want it because it could prevent stones from sticking. And so now I'm just going through and doing Janita and Chris's job of finding the overlapping stones. And so I'm moving them and then placing stones into holes that I did not get. So it looks pretty good. We are ready to press our second shirt. Mary Bear, you didn't
I'm
press?
almost ready, and mine's just a single layer. So if you want to make your thing camera big or whatever.
I'm already done brushing, Mary Bear.
What?
I'm already done brushing it. Oh, you talking about for me to press?
Yeah, are you ready to press?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready as soon as my heat press is up to temperature.
Let me see if anybody's asking any questions. Hey, Shellmaker. And the chipper, is it 8 different stones? Yes, in the ice chipper, you get 8 different colors. So if you're just starting out and you want to test out the waters and you don't really want to make, because I look at these rhinestone purchases as investments. So you can get these rhinestones. It's going to be kind of like you're buying in bulk. And so you can get them to make your own t-shirt designs. If you want to look into selling rhinestones, you can do that. So many different things. But if you are just now getting into it, I would recommend what Shellmaker is talking about, the ice chipper, where you get 8 different colors of a stone. So you pick whatever color that you want from, and I think the ice chipper, Eve, it's the ice chipper SS10 only. Because I don't remember if it's SS10 only or if you can get the ice chipper in SS6. But SS6 is my favorite color. I will always say that. I will always remind y'all that SS6 is my favorite color.
And it's your favorite color?
And y'all hold me hostage to SS10, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Just let y'all know that. Because sometimes y'all forget. Sometimes y'all forget.
Where's my ribs start? If I have ribs up here, right? If they're that high, it's okay.
That high? That's high, Bear.
Is that here? Is that too high? Because it's a V-neck shirt.
Maybe not.
Because it's below my lowest rib. I can feel my lowest rib down here. I'm doing it. It's all.
That's right, Marilyn. Go for it. Just go for it. Why not? I'm sure it's
because I attempted to move it up. That's why not. You know me. Oh, I feel if I move it up, it's going to look goofy. I'm staying where it is. We're staying where it is.
So Eve said that the ice chipper is only SS10. So you guys should be happy about that. But the ice pick, which is the smaller version, I do have some ice picks around here somewhere. That comes with 5. So you will get 5 colors to choose from. And the SS10 is 20 gross of stones. And the SS6 is 50 gross of stones.
And now I can't remember. Maybe Eve can remind us. And she'll tell us tonight, I'm sure. Is it the opals that are going to be a trove? There's something that's going to be a trove that she talked about when she and I were doing blinging, I think. Oh, I knocked one of my stones over.
Thank you, Sherelle. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Janita. Janita. Y'all, we are ready to press. I'm so excited. I saved up energy just for this. And I'm excited. All right, let me see. Okay, so this is my design. Let me see if Delonda done text me, because if she ain't text me yet, Delonda.
He's in trouble. Trouble.
I can't. Aw. She texted me. Delonda, you didn't text me your address, though. I put the chat on slow-mo. Girl, the other night you missed it. Delonda, if you are still here, you missed it. When I tell you the trolls were out and about the other day, like, it was pretty bad and actually very scary. Like, they were really bad the other night. So I put it on slow mode. Let me see.
So hopefully this works. I'm going to protect my collar. So I just put that Teflon on top of it.
All right, y'all. We're going to do, I'm just lint rolling this. That's it. Always remember, lint roll your shirts. That's not just for sublimation, y'all. It's especially if you're using any adhesive, like any Hotfix rhinestones, any HTV, iron-on vinyl, lint roll, because what you're doing is removing anything that may be on the shirt that could hurt your adhesive from sticking to your shirt.
And guess what I forgot to do?
Lint roll.
Lint roll.
She forgot to lint roll. All right, well, let's see how this is gonna look. I hope this looks good. Angel, you girl, the other night, y'all, it was me, Marilyn, and Eve, and we were making these pouches. Where's my other pouch, y'all? So we were sewing these pouches, right? And there was like these people just came out to attack, and they would not go away. They started making YouTube channels with my face on it, and with my
and your name.
It was so crazy. So I was like, yeah, I can't go through that anymore. I do not, as right now, I do not have the energy for that.
So I saw Cheryl ask what I'm working on tonight that's new. So I have some stones that'll be new in the buy-in that I used. And then I have a template that I used that's new. So this is a new template. It is in Etsy. And this.
Hold on, let me make you bigger, Mary. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me move this out of the way.
Okay, so all the stones in this, except for the stones that are the petals of the flower, these are all different opal colors. So bloom is in the opal blue. Where you're planted is opal pink. The center of the flower is opal white. And then the little stem at the bottom is opal green. And they're all new. And then the petals is violet volcano. And that is also new. And I am definitely getting a bunch of violet volcano. So the template's new, and all these rhinestones will be new in Eve's buy-in next week. And then on this shirt, which I know it's a rib cage, but I love it.
That's cute.
That.
I like it.
Thank you. And I mean, with the jacket over it, so it just looks like your ribs are sticking through. I just thought it was really cute when I saw Jennifer Hudson wearing something like this. So this is the color Icicle. And they are not just crystal. I don't think this is doing it justice. So before we leave, Patrice's camera was really showing them pretty. Maybe we can have her hold them up to her camera. The icicles, before we leave, can you hold them up to your camera?
Oh,
and
yeah.
my favorite, Lights IMAB, which is the shirt I have on. Thanks, Tracy. I know, Linda, they would have been great for Halloween, but you know what? I'm going to wear them now. I'm gonna wear them now. There's so many hues of blue and purples in this icicle color from the side, so you don't really see it as much from the front. So Patrice's overhead camera is better than mine. I think it shows the colors better because that doesn't do them. That's just not good.
Hold on, I got him.
Okay, my overhead camera desaturates everything.
Where's your overhead? Oh, here it is. I thought you were showing something.
I was. I'm done.
You're all done, Mirabear?
I'm done. Can you believe that?
I have one more press after this one, and then we're done. And y'all, this shirt looks amazing. Wait till y'all see it. Delonte were on doing her nap. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I can't wait for you to bling.
So Shavonna, if you don't lint roll, here's what'll happen, because I've had it happen. You'll have a little piece of fuzz sticking out from under, like not hair, but like a stringy fuzz sticking out from under your rhinestones, and you have to break it off. So it won't do like in sublimation, you know, it turns it a bad color. It doesn't do that, but it just makes it look a lot more professional and nice when you remember to do that. Ooh.
Let's see if this comes out okay. Let's see. All right. Make sure.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thanks, Mirabear. Gotta make sure I line it up right.
Oh, okay, Rougie wants to see the plate. Rougie, when she's done.
Oh, they want me to switch you over?
Well, wait until you go off to press that, because
Okay.
that's too pretty to move off now.
Really? Mirabear. All right. Just making sure it all falls the way that it's supposed to fall in. And it does. I just like for it to be very, very even. All right. So we're going to get ready to press this. Let me move Mirabear over.
Alrighty. Okay, so Rougie, this is the license plate that I did. I didn't show the video, and the video will either come out tonight or tomorrow. I didn't show on the video how I designed it. All I did was got animal print from Creative Fabrica. I typed the word Jeep and I put an offset on it. But it did on the HTV Ront, but I had to do a little bit of adjustment. So in the video, I show you how it looked when it didn't work so well. I repressed it on my other press, and then I did it on the HTV Ront with an adjustment, and that time it worked great. So check it out. So she was on that live.
Berry.
In that live yesterday.
And Sheila Cushionberry is here.
Oh, hey, Sheila Cushionberry. I got to say that for Eve. I don't do as well as Eve. Anyway, so yesterday, Rougie asked me on that live if I would try, or if I thought a license plate would work on the HTV Ront press.
Oh,
you're welcome, Rougie.
Look how pretty.
Yeah.
Those colors actually came out pretty decent, y'all.
Now, more than decent, they're gorgeous.
There's a huge contrast in the colors, but it's okay. I'm okay with the contrast. And
I like the contrast.
You do? Thanks, Mary. So we use Orm Dorado. Orm Dorado is the outline and the words, and then top is sapphire, is aquamarine AB. At the bottom is sapphire. So that's a lot of stones, y'all. Delonda, how you know, girl? Yes. I love it. Let me show y'all from the front. Y'all know I got to show y'all on the other camera.
Oh my gosh.
This camera always gets it.
Pretty.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
Very blingy.
And I know you were talking about the font earlier, and you had to do a lot of work. That looks good.
Yeah, you can actually see what it says. Like that's what I
Yeah.
was kind of worried about, that you might not be able to see like what it said, but you can.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably upload it to Etsy. But y'all,
Good. It's
very
gorgeous.
look. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the sapphire with the aquamarine, but then I do like it. I do like it. All right, let me show y'all what I made earlier for Delonda. And let me just let y'all know she's not getting this shirt. All Delonda is getting is a brush, some stones, and this template. That's all she's getting. She's not getting the shirt because I did make the shirt for her. It's actually a medium. I used her favorite color, jet hematite, but I want her to make the shirt. So I don't know if she's gonna make it, but we made this tonight for, well, it was for,
In honor of.
yes, in honor of Delonda. She's just gonna get that template. But it came out really good. I used jet hematite for the center, and the outline we used crystal AB, and it looks absolutely fantastic.
It does.
And I love this one. I made
I
this
do.
shirt for me.
I do too. That arm dorado. So for anybody that's somewhat new, arm dorado is a metallic stone, so it's not a glass stone. It's a metallic stone. And I never thought I'd love the metallic stones. Then I got them, and I love, love, love them.
Yeah. All right, Mary Bear, what do you want me to show now? What do you want me to show?
Okay, so somebody asked me the settings I used. I assume they meant in the HTV Ront heat press for that license plate. The first time I used 390 for 40 or 45 seconds. It says in the video. Then I did 395, but I had to do more than just change the settings. So if you want to see how I got it to work out the second time, check out the video. It has to do with pressure and the replacement mat and that kind of thing. So, so I wanted you to show the icicle stones up in your top camera.
Okay. You don't have to ask me more than once. Let's see. All right, y'all. So this is icicles, and this is SS10 icicles. As you'll see when you purchase from the Baby's Booty, you will get instructions on how to apply the stones. I'm freezing now because, that's usually what happens when it's time to show something. But here we go. This is the icicles.
And that's what I used on my ribs, but it looks better there. You just can't see it in the camera as well on this. I think you have to turn at different angles for it to really show.
Yeah, you see all the different colors. There's like a light lavender, light blue, kind of clear, almost like a champagne-ish color, right, Mary?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a little champagne is in there. Yeah. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. And
very pretty.
What else was I going to show? Is that all? Or did I need to show something else?
Anybody else in the chat, you need to see anything? The other thing is, so the Baby's Booty started something recently where she does sell on demand in the smaller, this size. It's her retail prices, but you can get them more immediately. Or you can do the buy-in, which is more like wholesale-y type prices. And that's what's starting a week from today. You can buy retail right now.
Right now.
If you want to do the buy-in, it starts next Sunday.
And a link is listed below to the Baby's Booty site. So are you guys all good for the night? Because we had so much fun. I did get some new colors that I haven't used yet. I can believe it or not, I've never used them. Well, I've used sapphire. I didn't remember that I had sapphire, but we have sun, and this was the sun. I think Kenya was asking about sun or hyacinth, but that's sun. And it's more orange. Typically when we think of sun, we kind of think of yellow, but the yellow for rhinestones for Eve would be citrine. That's what you want to get. And I'm about to make a mess over here, y'all. About to really make a mess. Let me put sun over here real quick by itself for a little bit. All right, and then we have, this is olivine, and you guys have seen me use olivine before. I love olivine. It's like a green, almost like an army green. It's very, very pretty. I love this color. Yes, Sylvanda, you do. And this is green zircon. Very, very pretty. Look how that green
I
looks.
know that's one of my favorites.
So pretty.
Yeah. I'm not a huge green person, but I love the green zircon.
Love it. And then we have sapphire. You guys saw sapphire tonight. Don't need to see it now. And then let's see. And I'm doing this, y'all, but remember, you have to be careful when you're taking out your stones. And I always keep my rubber bands on them because your rubber bands kind of keep everything together and you don't really have to worry about like losing your stones or dropping it, but you want to make sure that you keep those rubber bands on. Don't take them off. I rubber band everything.
Do you have
And
any crushed ice around? Somebody's asking about crushed ice, and I have crushed ice on a mini face.
I have crushed ice. You know I have crushed ice. Y'all know
Up
y'all know crushed ice is
on that shelf right up there, right?
Yep, crushed ice is one of my favorites too. I'll get it. And this is Jet AB, and the Jet AB is like a lot of dark purples and blues mixed in. This is very pretty. I think compared to like the Black Diamond AB and the Jet AB, I think the Jet AB looks more like that like metal. Like the color is darker than like how the Black Diamond AB is, for those of you who might have seen the Black Diamond AB. And this one is emerald. Y'all know what emerald is. I've used emerald before. This is Capri. Oh, well, I'll still show you. So emerald, of course, is a darker green.
It's my birthstone.
That's your birth.
Mm-hmm.
Will both designs be in Etsy shops? Yes, Tanny, you. Okay. And this one, oh, I didn't even look at the bottom, but whatever color this is Capri. Capri is pretty. I should have used Capri tonight. Look how pretty it is. It's gorgeous.
I can't remember if I have Capri.
Oh, if you don't have Capri, Marilyn, you want Capri. It's gorgeous. Look, Marilyn. Just look
Yeah,
how
really pretty.
it's pretty. I was going for like an ocean look. I should have used Capri instead of sapphire. Like I wanted it to look kind of oceany, but I should have used that one. And then this is blue zircon. So there's a green zircon and there's a blue zircon. And the blue zircon is almost like turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see it better here. Looks great. All right, y'all. That's about it, Mare Bear. I'm about to go and get my little life together real quick.
So Danny, yes, I did. I added the new more dense mat, and then I put part of the original pressing mat. I cut it apart like Tracy Johnson did in her video, and I added part of that under it. So I'm going to upload that video either tonight or tomorrow, and you'll be able to see more of it there, but I did have to add that under it. So for the person that wanted to see the crushed ice, so this is crushed ice, not crushed ice AB. It's just plain crushed ice. So you see the colors under, or maybe I want to put it there. You see the colors, there you go. It's like raindrops on your fabric, and you see the colors perfectly through it. So if you just want a little bit of glitz or glam, you do that. And then this is crushed ice AB, where it has the AB coating, so that iridescent coating. And so the colors may not come through exactly like they do on the plain crushed ice, but it's beautiful. You can put this on any shirt and it's just going to take on a life of its own.
You think that was good, Mary Bear? Or you think I need to show it?
You go ahead and show it too.
Marilyn, what am I going to do with you? Tell me, what am I going to do?
You're not doing a very good job of being my sponsor and holding me to only so long on this,
I know.
thing.
I'm not. I'm not doing good at all.
Probably since I'm your sponsor.
No, let's not go too far.
Roxanne's first stone is the Emerald 2.
Let's not go too far. All right, y'all. So this is, now let me make sure I know my hands, my right and my left hand, so I don't miss.
Angel B's going to do crafting as my therapy all week in all different colors.
Get your therapy on, girl. Get your therapy on. Oh, I put a wrong stone. I don't know. You guys probably didn't see me. I just literally dropped a stone in there. It was not the right stone. All right. So I don't recommend having multiple colors open at the same time. Maybe you're coordinated and you're fine. I'm not. So
me neither.
I don't really like to have. So I like to know, like, if I do. All right. So this is the. Oh, let me switch back over there. Where am I? Here I am. Here I am. All right. So here is the crushed ice. And crushed ice, it's a very, very clear stone. The adhesive on the back is even clear. I would start like buffering. So it's clear. It's a very like subtle bling, but believe it or not, this will show up, like it'll give like that glare on a dark shirt. So it's not, you can use it for so many different things. It takes on the color of whatever is underneath it. So sometimes I'll use crushed ice on top of like sublimated items where I may not have the color of that stone, and just press it in place, and then you can see the color underneath coming through to the top. This is crushed ice AB. And so as you guys see the crushed ice AB, that almost looks like some snow. So there's several different colors going on. This is also clear, but there is a coating of the AB coating on top that gives it like this different glare. These stones can be a little difficult to use at times. I'm trying to show it together, but I would start like going slow. So these stones can be a little difficult to use at times, only if, just make sure you have good lighting. I can now, from using them so much, I can tell when one is flipped on the backside because it's more matte. So if your stone is not shining, that means you have it flipped incorrectly. But this is the difference between the two stones. AB has like some extra sparkle, different colors to it, and this is clear. So that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me put this back where it belongs so I don't forget and put it in the wrong place. What? There. Let's see. Did we miss anything? Hold on. Let's see. And then,
somebody was asking about doing a bling shirt for their 1-year-old, concerned they might put them in their mouth, and they might be able to chew them off. So I don't know.
No,
if I necessarily do that.
Not for a baby. And I always hear Eve saying like about that one customer who wanted to do it. Like it's more for decorations. Like if you want to take the baby a picture in it, or have something where they're taking pictures or photos, or like a keepsake type of thing. Yes, but not necessarily just to have it in case they're, picking up babies. They drool a lot. They have like a lot of saliva. They can, and they start biting onto it. Yeah, and you don't want them to like start chewing. It might feel good on their gums, and then not next thing you know, it's in there. You're like, no, you got to kind of be careful with it. So Eve always says like, it can be like a keepsake and pictures, but not just to wear all the time.
Now, were you using something like this to flip your stones over? Because Lynette was asking what tool you were using to flip the stones over. This is what I brush them on like Patrice does with this, and it flips a lot over. And if you need to flip individuals over, I just use this Rhinestone picker tool.
Yep.
Oh, so Elena, yeah, the holographic vinyl, you can use a Rhinestone template and cut it out of holographic vinyl, and that's probably safer for babies. I don't know, they might chew on heat transfer vinyl and that stuff too, but it's not going to be like chewing on a rhinestone.
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, and Sheila points out that all rhinestones have
Lead.
small amounts of lead, which is
Yeah.
why it's not recommended. So,
True.
all right.
Yeah. Y'all, it has been fun. I miss you guys terribly, and I'm so glad that y'all spent some time with me tonight. And Marilyn, thank you for hanging out with me, Marilyn.
Thank you, Patrice.
Hopefully, this session helped you.
I think I'm gonna happen to have another session. I'm gonna have to do my design this week with my rose gold and my Labrador. So sometime later this week, I'll either do this on a live or video because I really want you to see this design. I want you to see how these stones look in it. And these, so the Labrador's not new to spine, but the rose gold is. So
Yeah, the rose gold.
yeah.
Did I show? I showed the rose gold earlier. Do I have it out? Yep. Nope. I think I put it back. I do have a smaller thing of the rose gold in case you guys are interested in seeing the rose gold. These are newer colors. We have the violet volcano, which Marilyn used on her shirt. Very, very pretty.
Right there. You don't need to make it big or anything, but yeah, the petals, that's the violet volcano. That's new. That is gorgeous.
So Delonda asked the question. Hey, Josie. Delonda asked the question, how many times can you use this template? Girl, I expect to see you use this template over and over and over and over and over again. You can use
100
it. You can use it to your heart's content, Delonda. That's the beauty about flock. So Marilyn sometimes cuts with her glitter cardstock. And as she kind of said a little bit earlier, she uses the glitter cardstock when she's testing her templates out. So me, this was a test template. Luckily, it cut okay. But that's the smart thing to do. You may want to cut it with, just to see so you don't waste the flock. For those of us who've been doing rhinestones, we know right now it's so hard to find this flock. And you don't want to waste it. Okay, so these templates, you can use these. I put it on the back of a dollar store chopping mat, but Marilyn and Chris always and Barb always tell me about another chopping mat from off of Amazon. I haven't needed to order any yet, but I do think I'm going to have to soon.
And they
But
were out of stock the last few times I looked.
They were out. I think that's why I didn't order any the last time because they were out.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a chopping mat from the dollar store. 2 come in a pack, and you can keep using it over and over and over again. Yes, you can use it until 2035. That gives me hope because you can use it until then. You can use it beyond then until, like, yes, as long as you start using it now. That's all that matters. But yeah, that's what we have. So that's why I like to use the rhinestone flock because it lasts a long time. And honestly, once you cut this out, you don't have to cut it out again. You just brush your templates or your stones inside of it and apply your heat transfer tape, the rhinestone tape. I use the KTM mask from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and you're good to go. You are good to go. So let me show y'all this. Ooh. So this is the rose gold. And it goes from rose gold, and then it may have like a copper look to it depending on how it turns. But this is it's the same type of stone that the Labrador and the Aurum Dorado is. Okay, but this is the SS6. Evie and Mr. McQuackins knows my favorite, and so they're my suppliers, and it looks amazing, amazing. All right, so did I show you guys the violet volcano one more time, and then we're out, Marilyn. We're out, girl. She's all shaking her head like, Patrice, you better hurry up. I did.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Not very long. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. We have an hour before Eve's show.
So look, this is the violet volcano, and the different. Like it's very pretty. I know you guys see a sea of gray because all those rhinestones, but this is kind of like, I don't even know if you guys can kind of see that good, but it's like a nice purple. And y'all know that Eve loves this color because it looks kind of like Prince. It looks like a Prince purple. Surprised she didn't name the purple Prince purple.
I know,
I'm
right?
surprised about that, Eve. What's going on with you, Evie? What is happening? All right, y'all. So we're all done. Maribel, you want to show your shirts one more time?
One more time. All right. So here's the
Oh,
new
wait, wait.
template, and these are, there we go. Here's the new template. It's in my Etsy store. All of the opals are used in this, plus the violet volcano. Gorgeous, used on that flower. And then I love it. I know people think it's a little weird, but I love it. A rib cage.
I
Inspired by
love
me
it.
watching Jennifer Hudson on her TV show with a rib cage, a bling rib cage shirt on, and then she had some type of cute jacket over it.
And
So,
you said, I'm going to make me one of those. And look, you made it. And it looks amazing.
and you know what? The kids at school, I'll wear it on a Friday with a denim jacket or something. They'll love it.
Oh, that's going to be fun. They're going to love that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here's my shirts. And then Marilyn, she's done with her session for today. You are.
For today.
For today. For today. All right. So this is the shirt that we made. I'll put this template in my Etsy shop probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. It cut out really good, so I don't have anything to fix. But this is our template that we
Gorgeous.
and it's like blinging, blinging, blinging. All right, and then we have crafting is our therapy. And we made this because I had to test out that template before I sent it to Delonda. And it cut out really, really good. The inside of the letters is jet hematite, and it looks very, very nice. The outside is crystal AB, and y'all, I sleep on crystal AB so much, and I really need to go back to my roots, and that's crystal AB because I love crystal AB. So that is it. Uh-oh, wait, what angels say? Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Bling shirt that was 2 colors and it was selling for one. I'm telling you,
Wow.
yes, yes. That's how they charge. When I go in the store and I see it, I'm like, people pay for bling. They like the bling. They do. I love bling. Y'all see it.
Oh, I
I'm
do
not
too.
addicted to it, but I like it.
You what? You aren't addicted to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I do anticipate being on Tuesday night. And it looks like we're going to be blinging a little bit more because I put out a poll and everybody, well, like 50% of you guys want more bling. So we'll bling out again on Tuesday. But thank you for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I have missed y'all. Marilyn, thank you so much for hanging out with me and this being some therapy for me today. So I
Thank you
appreciate it.
for letting me hang out with you. I had a great time.
Thank you. I love y'all. And until next time, y'all.
Bye.